So we finally have it. The first official poster and that just explosive teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday.
We really do. And what immediately stands out to me is just how bold this is.
Unprecedentedly bold, right. Usually, Marvel plays things so close to the chest.
Exactly. But here, the mission seems to be, set the stakes high right from the jump.
So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go on a deep dive, unpack these massive character reveals, the cosmic stakes, and how it all seems to be fitting together already.
And it really is. They've introduced the main villain, not as an origin story, but fully formed, and the hero we all wanted back, but in a way none of us expected. It's a huge play.
It totally changes what we thought this movie was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with him. The villain. We are jumping straight into the dominance of Prime Doctor Doom.
Yeah, no messing around.
Yeah.
The poster, the teaser, they confirm this isn't just a threat. This is the threat. Established. Terrifying.
And the visuals alone tell you so much about the scale here.
Oh, absolutely. The details in that poster. You see these tiny, sharp shards of ice flying around. That's not just for atmosphere. It evokes the cold, unforgiving nature of his homeland. It screams power.
And the runes. You can't miss the symbolic runes at the very bottom.
Right, and that's the detail that people sometimes forget about Doom. He's not just tech. He's not just a dictator. He is grounded in magic. Deeply.
So you've got high science, high magic, and this absolute iron-fisted rule all in one.
And when you put that all together, it basically screams that Latveria, his nation, is going to be a massive dominant force in this movie. This isn't some bad guy popping up in New York.
No, this is a nation-state level of power.
A continental level threat.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we are not getting another long, drawn-out setup.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, this is not an origin story. We're getting proper Dr. Doom in his prime. He's the ruler of Latveria, period. No setup needed.
Which lets the movie just hit the ground running.
It has to.
So that brings up the big question, right? If he's already established, what does he want? It can't just be, I want to rule the world. Why Doom? Why now?
The motivation is actually born from everything we've just seen. It's born from chaos.
Yep.
Think about it. Kang, the TVA.
The time cops.
The time cops, yeah. They're neutralized. They're finished, off the board completely.
And without them, what happens to time itself?
It runs wild. The teaser describes it perfectly, like a loose bowl. It's unstable. You've got incursions happening, realities colliding and destroying everything.
So someone has to step in.
Someone has to control it.
Right.
And Doom sees that vacuum and truly believes, that only he has the intellect and the will to fix it.
So he's not a conqueror. He's the ultimate authoritarian solution.
Precisely. He's here to boss the incursions, to boss the flow of time. And what's so interesting here is the framing. His goal is to restore order. So in the grand scheme of things, he might not even be framed as inherently wrong.
He sees himself as the hero, the one saving reality from itself.
He's the only one with the guts to do what's necessary.
Wow, it complicates everything. It's not good versus evil. It's freedom versus absolute control.
And if Doom is the ultimate fix, then we get to see who he's up against.
And this is where it gets really, really interesting. The biggest splash they could have possibly made, they showed him. Prime Steve Rogers. Immediately.
It's an incredible marketing choice.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
And the second you see him, you get it, the emotional weight of it. He's living that quiet dad life in his suburban home.
Yep. Still in that timeline he chose with his wife, his kids. And you see him with that just peaceful smile. He got his happy ending.
For the first time, really. We see him genuinely content. He actually got what he wanted.
But you know that peace is fragile. It can't last.
And then you get that scene, he's in the attic or the basement, and he pulls his Endgame Captain America suit out of a chest.
Oh, that moment. It's so quiet, but it's deafening. You see him reconsidering it all. He knows what picking that shield up again will cost him.
He's giving up the peace he fought his entire life for.
And the motivation this time is so much stronger. It's not just saving the world. He's done that so many times.
Right.
This time, it's about saving his own child, his own family. It is deeply, deeply personal.
That anchors the whole cosmic conflict in something so real. It's not about duty anymore. It's about being a father.
And just in case you didn't get it, they put the text on the screen.
Yeah.
Explicitly. Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. It felt like a post-credit scene in the middle of a teaser.
It really did. And seeing him back after, 7 years, it hits that nostalgia button hard, but it feels like more than that.
It is. I think it's a strategic move to stabilize things. After all the turbulence and narrative shifts of the last few years, the franchise needs an anchor. A universally beloved, unshakable foundation.
And you don't get more unshakable than Steve Rogers.
Especially when the movie's called Doomsday. You need that bedrock.
Okay, so as we're talking through this, I'm seeing a clear pattern emerge, a thread that connects Doom's plan and Cap's motivation.
There it is.
It's all about the kids, isn't it?
100%. The entire affair seems to revolve around the younger generation. Familial ties. This isn't a side plot. It's the main thing.
Let's just lay it out, because once you see it, you can't unsee it.
It starts with Doom himself. How was he introduced to us? In the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four, First Steps. And who was he with?
Franklin Richards.
Not just any kid. For people to know, Franklin Richards is an Omega-level reality-warping powerhouse. So Doom's debut is immediately tied to a child who can rewrite existence.
Wow, okay. That sets the stakes.
Then there's connection number 2. Thor. His entire arc now is about being a father to his adopted daughter, Love. That's his whole world.
And connection number 3, which we just covered, Steve Rogers is literally coming out of retirement to protect his child. It's not a theme, it's the plot.
Exactly. So the children aren't just emotional anchors, they are the plot mechanism. Why does Prime Doom care about these kids?
It goes back to his mission, to control time.
Correct. Doom specifically wants the Avengers' children because they are the key. Whether it's Love's cosmic power, or Franklin's reality warping, or maybe something we don't even know about Cap's kid, they are the ultimate resource for controlling time and stopping incursions.
They're not just collateral damage, they're the prize, they're the leverage.
They're the tools for the new boss of time. And that, of course, means the young Avengers have to be involved.
Right. They can't just be on the sidelines for this.
No, the material makes it clear they have a substantial, important role. They're the ones who could change the coming Avengers. And they're expected to have a heavy moment in this film, which ties right into this whole next generation theme. Are they stepping up or are they being used?
And even the release strategy for all this stuff, it points back to this. It's so calculated.
It is. It's brilliant.
We got the big Steve drop. We know the Doom trailer is the next thing everyone's waiting for. But that 4K trailer for Thor and Love, it's only coming to YouTube after the Doomsday trailer runs in theaters with Avatar.
They're using the biggest theatrical event to drive the conversation. But look at the sequence. The classic hero returning, the new cosmic villain, and then straight back to the importance of family, of Thor and Love. It all connects.
It brings it all back to that emotional core. Okay, let's bring this deep dive home. We have this calculated, deeply emotional return of a prime Captain America who is motivated solely by the family he built.
And you put him up against a prime Dr. Doom, who is motivated by this grand, almost understandable goal of bringing order to a collapsing multiverse.
It's the ultimate ideological fight.
It is. Doom isn't just cackling in a castle. He's functionally an authoritarian with a point. His plan is to restore balance. But, and this is the big question, if he sees the children of the Avengers as essential tools, as leverage to stop the incursions,
Then what?
then you're left with this really powerful, dramatic question for the whole film.
Yeah.
Does the necessity of cosmic order justify using these kids to achieve it?
Whether he's a savior or a tyrant really just depends on whose family is on the line.
Exactly. And that's something for you to mull over.
What a place to start. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. We will see you on the next deep dive.